Shai, you were able to get to it twice with that sidestep and step back over there on the right side. What's going through your mind as you're needing to get those points late and had to have those looks?
Just trusting my work, first and foremost. And then just reading the defense. Obviously, they were sending two basically the whole second half. And I knew if I wanted to get an attempt late, I would have to go quick and go fast. And the deeper I drove, the more bodies were coming. So, I kind of had no choice.
Jokic is going to get a triple-double, but J. Will hung in there defensively and gave it right back offensively. What'd you make of the way that he competed tonight?
Yeah, he was big for us tonight. The reason why we won, they're a high-powered offense, obviously. We didn't really bring it tonight defensively, but we brought it offensively, and him, guys like J. Will, AJ, Isaiah Joe, J. Mack, like they brought it offensively, and we were able to hang around in the game long enough. Obviously going down big early, but offensively we're really good tonight. J. Will was at the tip of that.
You've been extremely humble when it comes to talking about your greatness or anything remotely close to that. I mean, on a night where you tie Wilt, you hit 2 step-back clutch threes. I mean, what does it mean to you to first tie Wilt and then being in the same conversation with him? And it's anything, because anytime anybody's in the same conversation as Wilt, it's obviously something great.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still a lot to even wrap my head around. And to be honest with you, I try not to even think about it, especially during the season. So much is going on. So many things have to go right for you to get what you ultimately want. And that's gets 100% of my focus, especially basketball-wise. But obviously, like you said, being in a conversation with a guy like that is it's special. It's crazy to think that where I was 10 years ago, I'd be here today. But you work hard, you trust the process, and you look up, and great things can happen for you, and I'm a testament to that.
You had a career high 15 assists tonight. What were you seeing out there that made that happen for you?
They were double teaming the whole second half, and I just passed the ball out the double team. Guys were open, guys made plays, guys made shots, and our offense looked pretty good because of it. And we're gonna see that more often. And the better the guys are around it, the harder it is for teams to do so. And the guys are all good. Those guys are making great plays behind the double teams, and it's the second night in a row that we've won a game while the other team's been double teaming for most of the game. So
Shai,
hats off to the teammates.
Sorry, Shai, you just mentioned how much they tried to take the ball out of your hand. Still 35-15, no turnovers. You want the 2 potential game winners. You get them. Is this maybe the best game you've ever played in your eyes?
That's a loaded question.
I don't know. It's up there for sure. Regular season-wise, it's up there for sure. It was super fun tonight. We were down early, had to fight back. A lot of back and forth. We got the lead. I think we went up 10, 12, and they got back to the lead. It was just a really good competitive basketball game tonight against obviously a really good team. I think they were fully healthy. Maybe missing Watson, but to get to where we want to go, we're probably gonna have to see those guys. So it was a good challenge today, and the team passed the test.
That being said, I know you kind of gotta fiend indifference when you're talking about a team like that and the relationship these 2 teams have. But after both those threes, I mean, I never seen you celebrate like that. What is it about that team that maybe brings that out of you?
Just every time we play against them, we know especially when they're fully healthy, it's gonna be one of the biggest tests you can get in an 82-game season. They're talented, well coached, well experienced, play together, play on both ends. They check a lot of boxes for teams to win games and win championships. So going against them is always fun. It's always competitive. It's got chippy a little bit in the past, but it's always fun and competitive. So games you wake up for sure.
I also want to ask about that emotion we saw from you at the end of the game. Like Joel said, it's not something we see from you a lot in terms of that animated. What are you feeling in those moments and then, at the buzzer?
I don't really know. Like, I don't really know. Sometimes I guess it just happens. You just you want the game so bad. You're in the moment so bad. You're at home. The crowd's behind you. You're close to getting what you want, which is a win. And then you're just feeling yourself. But yeah, it all happens in a split second. Like, I don't even remember what I was saying. It just happened so fast. Yeah, it usually doesn't happen, but tonight called for it.
You guys had a 7-point lead a couple times. Mm-hmm. They hit the flagrant, and then the foul on another 4-point play.
Yeah.
What's going through the huddle? What are you guys talking about?
Next play, on both of those plays, we had a chance to get it back, make it right. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. Like, it happened already. There's nothing we can do about it now. All we can do is try to win the next play, next possession. And I think we did a pretty good job of getting our minds back in the game after those plays.
Do you know you're going to take a step back three, or is when you're out?
Yeah, nah. I had no clue what I was going to do. I have answers to the test, but like, I got to see the questions first. So once I seen he was on my left and I was going right, I think it was Christian Braun that was in the gap. So I knew I probably was like, if I drove to shoot a midi, it's probably gonna be a contested with two guys. So I tried to separate from the three and get a good, comfortable shot, and then went down.
I know you get asked all the time about consistency, but for you, what does that word mean to you? How would you define that and the sacrifices that it takes to be that?
I think, like, doing what you're supposed to do when you don't want to do it. As simple as that. Like, it's easy to work hard when things are going your way. It's easy to get in the gym when the ball's going in the net. Like, it's easy to face the challenges when you win the challenges, and it's when you lose the challenges and you have to keep getting up and doing the same thing. And sometimes you continue to lose. But fighting through that and getting on the other side of it is what makes consistency. And I've kind of built that muscle over my career.
Got two more, Joe, then Adam.
Shai, to the question of this being among your best regular season games, like when you look, I know I'm asking you off the top of your head, but do you have some favorite regular season moments? Or, if I say, what's the best regular season game you've ever played, do you have an answer for that?
I don't. Detroit was fun. I had a lot of, I think, no Dub, no Chet, no Wiggins. AC was like sick. And we went in there and kind of controlled the game and pulled a good one out late. Had a lot of points that game. It was fun. And then I guess whatever my career high is, I don't even know, that night. Yeah, that was probably one of my better nights. Yeah.
The 2020 game in Minnesota, was that your first year?
First year here, yeah. Yeah. Nah, I don't really love, that was fun too, but I didn't shoot as many balls as I do these days, so I didn't have as much fun that game. Yeah.
Yeah, Shai, this is a pretty even-keeled team. You're a pretty even-keeled guy. You don't get too high, too low. But you guys undoubtedly feed off the crowd. Those last two daggers you hit, just can you kind of talk about how the crowd kind of fueled the team energy there in that, I'd say, the final 2 or 3 minutes of that game?
Yeah. They're amazing. I always stress their importance when we play, especially at home. They are phenomenal. They changed the game for us. We are our best version of ourselves in this building, and the stats prove it. This is home for us, and they make it home for us. So yeah, every win we get here is theirs too.